So according to the internet, there is 2 types of people in this world. I don't necessarily agree with that, but hey, the internet and BuzzFeed said so. So we're going to do a video on it and we're going to find out who we are out of those 2 people. We're going to find out if we're this person or that person. There are 2 types of people in the world. Which kind are you? Yeah, listen, I shouldn't be the person on the right, but I'm definitely the person on the right. I've had people look over my shoulder and be like, what is wrong with you? Like, why is your phone like that? You can see all the red dots. That means notifications. Yeah, my mail is 2,385. My Twitter's currently 8. And then there's one section that just has 1,700. Discord. Okay, I'm sorry. I just, to go through that all the time, it's a lot of effort. I got other things to worry about. I'm not stressed about it, all right? I'm 37. What do you mean? Okay, I'm just saying I'm unique, maybe. Red Vines or Twizzlers? Well, here in Australia, we don't have either. So I'm just going to say Twizzlers, okay? Just because I feel like, oh, Red Vines. Oh, I don't know. The decisions. I should go with my gut. Twizzlers was my gut. 78%. So how can there be 2 people in this world if I've never tried either? What are you going to do now, BuzzFeed? I've just cracked the code. I've just figured it all out. GIF or GIF? It's a GIF. Listen, if you think it's a GIF, what's wrong with you? It's a graphic image, isn't it? Graphic. What's Jiffy? Like GIF?
My name is
GIF? GIF just don't sound right, okay? It's GIF. Interesting that they were so close. The more you know. The more you know. Yeah, listen, I don't get why somebody would do this, especially if you're using your hands. Like if you've got a fork, which for chips, why would you want to eat chips or fries, as the Americans say it? Why would you want to eat chips with a fork? Like this way, you can use your hands and they don't get dirty, because fun fact for you, I don't like having sticky fingers, like ugh. This way you can pick up the chip and dip it in the sauce. Why are you spreading it all over the chips? It makes no sense. The only time that is acceptable is a snack pack. And that's when it's got the bacon and the sour cream and the cheese and I'm hungry. Yes, good, you 13%. Grow up. Who raised you? Seriously. I definitely know which one I am. And, you know, it's for good reason. There is no way that I could trust myself to have one alarm and wake up. What if I've actually got to go somewhere? What if I miss a meeting? I ain't risking that every 5 minutes, every 7 minutes. Weird numbers, like set as many as possible. And then once you wake up, you can turn them all off. Then you're done. But it's like, if you're risking it, hell nah. Okay, I have anxiety, so the fear of being late somewhere, nah, not doing it. How people can trust their body, not look at an alarm and go, I'm gonna take another half an hour. Half an hour? Next minute's 3 hours. Next minute, you're late to your own funeral. What? That's a close one. Interesting. I'm learning a lot today. The more you know. Okay, so this is one that I've never really understood. The whole toilet paper thing of like under or over. I just chuck it on the roll and do what needs to be done, you know? Like I'm using it for pooping. Like I'm not thinking about if it's under or over. But I can assure you now I will notice it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I guess over, under, I don't know. Probably under, I would say. Oh. Okay, well, listen, I didn't say whether I was right or not. I just went with an assumption because I have a puppy. I'm not putting the toilet paper anywhere near where Biscuit can grab it. I'm not risking it. I'm not doing it. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Do you have a bagel? Do you cut the bagel in half and put the cream cheese on and then make a burger? A cream cheese bagel burger? Or do you cut the bagel in half and keep them as 2 separates? I keep them as 2 separates. I don't know why I was hyping that up so much. Like, I was like, Illuminati confirmed. Interesting. But yes, I don't know. Just like eating a bagel like that, it don't seem right. It don't feel right. The age-old question. I feel like you're either brought up on one or the other. It's kind of like handed down through generations. My father should probably be the #1 advocate for Coca-Cola because he loves it. Used to drink so many cans a day. It got to the point where we were like, whoa, man, holding an intervention. We've got to cut down on the Coca-Cola, all right, mate? Just never been a Pepsi family. If I go to KFC, they don't sell Coca-Cola. I'll get a Solo. I ain't touching that Pepsi. It tastes like off-brand Coca-Cola. No offense, Pepsi. If you want to hook us up with a sponsorship, sorry. Knew it. I knew Coke would win. I'm sorry. It's just the way that it is, Pepsi. Like, it is what it is. You just gotta take it how it is. Like, Pepsi's watching this. I'm like, Pepsi, come on, mate. It's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. You're still a very established brand. Congratulations. But your drink is shit. Do we go with butter straight on the corn or do we cut the corn off the cob and put it in a bowl? Do people actually do that? You gotta grab it, both hands, and get into it. That's the Australian way. Even if you're not Australian, that's the Australian way. I don't think it's necessarily the Australian thing to do, but I'm just assuming, okay? People agree. See, this one I wouldn't even think about. Like, what direction do I put the smiley face in? Like, my mind is blown, dude. Like, damn, if you do the other way around, you are only 10% of a million people pretty much. Damn. I think when the iPhone first came out and I was like 13, I think I did it back then because it was like, oh, guys, you can flip it and talk like that. That's so cool. That's so cool. Now though, grow up, guys. What are you doing? Like, you just gotta do it like this. It's easier to hold. This is just a little bit of a, my thumbs aren't long enough and then they're stretching and it's uncomfortable. Obviously, I want to come into this and have like a mutual opinion. Like, you can do you, I'll do me. Don't stress, no judgment. But like, come on. Who has thumbs long enough for that? 5%. Well, this is very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Okay, who is eating a Nutella with a knife? That's not a knife. This is a knife. Listen, I use my hands, so plot twist. I remember growing up when I would lick my knife and my parents and my grandparents would fucking go off. They're like, we did not raise you to lick a knife. Your tongue could be cut off. All right, mum and dad, I think I could be careful with it, but whatever. But yeah, I ain't getting into a Nutella dip. I mean, if I'm going to spread it on some food, maybe. But if I'm just eating Nutella, it's with a spoon. Come on. Interesting. I spread Nutella. Yeah, but like, spread Nutella where? Like, is this the... Okay, I eat Nutella with a spoon because I don't really spread it on anything. Should try it on bread. Does anyone like that? I like it on waffles. Do you like pulp or no pulp? I think it's like dependent on the mood. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'll have some pulp. It makes me feel a little bit healthier because you're like, listen, at least I know that the actual orange is here and it's not just sugar mixed with orange cordial. But sometimes it depends. If I'm hungover, I feel like pulp ain't the vibe. Pulp make me want to throw up if I'm hungover. So let's say some pulp, I'll take it. Interesting. Actually, no, I'm not surprised that people don't like pulp. I'm not surprised at all. I do believe it's the texture of the pulp. Look at me like trying to figure out the scientific answer of why people don't like pulp. I'm like, I believe it's the texture. Which is it? Creamy peanut butter or crunchy peanut butter? Another thing that I think is like handed down via generations. Like, my parents always bought creamy. That's obviously what I've become accustomed to. But am I open to crunchy peanut butter? Definitely. Definitely. But when I go to the shop, I just buy the one that I've always bought because that's what mum got. How crazy is that? I would say creamy. I just love peanut butter. I wish I could eat it more. Look at me, I'm like, damn, these food ones, I wish I could fucking eat it more. I asked for a highlighter and listen, depends on the setting. If I'm at school and somebody goes, can I have a highlighter? Obviously, I'm going to do the one on the left. But in any other situation, if somebody says, do you have a highlighter? I'm going to be like, hell yeah, girl. Look, I got this Morphe something on my face right here. See, it's shining. Kind of not shining anymore. It's late in the afternoon, okay? Like, I'm not going to assume that most men don't even know what this is, but maybe most men don't know what that is, so they would probably hand over the pretty pink highlighter. My wife and I shared some Hershey Kisses. There are two types of people in this world. One who grabs each package and just like rolls it up into a little ball or shoves them all together and creates a little masterpiece. It's art. It's majestic. It's gorgeous. Sorry, I'm just talking up the one on the left because I'm that person. I'm just like, nah, make it all one big ball, all right, mate? That's what we're chasing here. Who is doing that? There's no third way. It's like you're either biting the ice cream or you're taking off the entire outside. I kind of feel like I'm both. Now that I think about it, I'm like, do I take off the outside and then eat the ice cream, or do I eat it all at once? I feel like I'm questioning who I am. I feel like I don't even know who I am anymore. It's either about the cake or the cream. Listen, that's a little bit of an overkill. That's a lot of cream. Like, come on, the ratio is a little bit off there. I mean, I'm all for having a little bit extra on the side, but that's an alarming amount of cream. Are you okay? Are you like, how do your arteries feel when ice cream speaks for you? Guys, that's butter. Is anyone, dude, that's literally butter. I feel like I'm not that person because my OCD probably wouldn't let me do it. I feel like I'm not the bottom one because I do like it to look a little bit clean. I don't have OCD, but I feel like I have a slight type of OCD. I don't know. That looks so much cleaner. Come on. It looks so much nicer. Also, that's butter, not ice cream. Ice cream. Guys, it's ice cream. I repeat, it's ice cream. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are from. There are only two types of people. I mean, when it comes to toothpaste, probably. I am not that neat, tidy toothpaste person. I'm like all squished up and twisted and turned, and I just hope for the best that there's some toothpaste left. Maybe I need to be the one on the right. Like, I feel like considering certain things make me feel OCD, I should probably be the person on the right, and yet I'm the person on the left. Doesn't really make sense to me. I'm still learning new things about myself every day, guys, all right? I thought I was in section A, but apparently I'm a little bit A, B, bloody all over the place. Who would have thought that there's more than two people in this world? See, you just learn things here on the channel, guys. Like, I'm here to educate. I reckon, if I do say so myself, that there is more than 2 people on this earth. I mean, on this planet, in this universe. So we've definitely learnt a little bit about Tenet today. Don't judge me and my choices. There is only 2 types of people in this world, all right? Now you know which one I am. Don't judge me. But if you did like this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys later. Yeet.